Hey Earth signs, I hope this finds you well. It's going to be a you and them reading. Timeless, whenever, just if you're drawn to it, likely we'll have a message for you, but of course it is a general reading, so just take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and yeah, ooh. I might shuffle that more. This is going to be them, and we have the Ace of Wands reversed there. So we'll just leave that for now. Oh, okay, you're rather jumpy. The High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles there. Oh, feel that one. Nine of Wands. Perseverance, wrestling with faith a little bit, though you are persevering, though you are really connecting with that High Priestess energy. Three of Angels there. That's usually a heartbreak card, but here it's about clarification, receiving, interesting. You could be dealing with a fire sign. This but it's reversed right now. So it definitely feels to me like there's a, and that doesn't have to be a fire sign, but it feels to me like there is definitely a disconnect between you and this person. Like you don't know how to reach them right now, but a lot of times people come to these readings because that is the case. Yeah, they're struggling to be in their king energy, and I do also feel that they may have some males in their life who are not like actually the greatest force for them. I don't feel like it's going to be destructive overall in the relationship, but it does feel like it's holding them back at the moment. It's weird. It's an interesting message I'm picking up. I feel like they actually have some codependency with others in their life, perhaps even male friendships. I've never had that message come up before that way. So, you know, take it if it fits. There is definitely a struggle to move into their own power right now and their own joy, and to let go of the sorrow from the past. This is the only upright cards we have for them are this Eight of Cups in this deck, the Eight of Hearts, the codependency card, and the Sun card. They are moving towards something brighter. They want like a new lease on life is what I'm feeling, but it's hard for them to create this new beginning. It's hard for them, and this also could be, this could be the earth sign person in your life that you're inquiring about. I rarely get that message to say that it's the other way around, but take that only if it resonates. More so I say you're the earth sign and you're looking at whoever this is, but might be the other way around. Yeah, so they're struggling to create some sort of new beginning. They're struggling to be grounded in their masculine energy, and they may also be struggling, whether they're feminine or masculine, they may also be struggling in their relationships with men, struggling to be in the heart while at the same time be masculine. And like I said, it's just this really repeated thing that there's a struggle with relationships with men in general. So, there's a desire for advancement. There's a desire for this, like, to take a new, like, a passionate new beginning forward, but no capacity to do that right now. Not like, I'm being shown the image of someone who is trying to like move over slippery and steep rocks that are like wet from the ocean or something like that. It's like that takes time to get your balance. You have to be careful and and find your way to higher ground to where it's more stable, and they can't just like initiate this new beginning from that place of instability, or else they're just going to kind of like fall down the hill. That's a weird analogy, but that's what I'm being shown. Yeah, and part of why they're having to take it slow is still healing this feeling of loss and sorrow, which at the moment feels like it's amplified, but they do have hope. There's a lot of hope, and they do absolutely have a vision for the future in terms of their life as a whole and in terms of love. So on your end, you're getting in touch even more with this High Priestess energy. This really came up strongly in the air sign reading. And you're developing skills, you know, and I feel like also this is you developing your spirituality, you developing your spiritual gifts. And with everything just slowly, steadily moving forward, you're really learning about yourself. You're really opening up to a greater degree of trust in life and faith, though that can still be a struggle for you at times. And you're learning through like the darkness and the heartache of your past how to open up and receive from life in a whole new way at this time. It's really quite beautiful. And like I said, it does feel like there's a disconnect from whoever this is. I feel that this is them, even if they're not a fire sign. And it's interesting because, you know, they have these two fire energy cards here that are about wanting to move forward passionately. And it's almost like you can pick up on, I mean, there are 3 kings reversed here. You can pick up on how blocked they are right now. And that's not, you know, you don't have to do anything about that. That's not your responsibility. Okay. So am going to pull some connecting energy cards. The first one is that Hierophant card. So there does feel like there's a deep level of commitment in your souls to each other, and I don't feel that same kind of thing with every relationship and every reading. Let's see what else comes out here. Ooh, oh yeah, they're flying out. Yeah, but there's, you know, so at the core of things, there's this deep commitment. There is a deep bond and deep commitment. But it's hard to let it happen, and it's hard to have the initiation, the beginning of it, or the beginning of a new phase. And I also just want to tell you, like, that just is what it is. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It's part of the process of like moving to these brighter waters for both of you. So this was really like to the point, and I felt the air sign reading was very much like that as well. In the extended reading, I'm going to pull special messages from them to you. What would they, you know, really like from their heart and soul for you to know, and messages from your side of the deck about you, your path. How can you best proceed with this connection? How can you continue to grow and be empowered? I'll pull some messages from the Romance Angels deck, and definitely this one and whatever other ones that I feel. I sometimes grab other ones too. I just go until I feel done. So if you feel it, then the link will be below for that. Regardless, I love you. Thank you for being here. You can also connect with me at healertarorose.com. And all that information is also in the description box below. I'm shaking the camera. All right, I'll see you on Vimeo or back here on YouTube. Lots of love. Bye.